So our next story is something that has kind of been weirdly going viral for whatever reason. It's about Mr. Timothée Chalamet, and I'm going to play this clip that is very controversial, which I have lots of thoughts on it, and then we'll like discuss it. Okay, so let me. Okay, sorry everybody. Play it from the beginning. Okay. All right, 1 second, everyone. Just give me. Okay.
Working in ballet or things. I don't want to be working in ballet or things where it's like, hey, thank you, ballet. I just lost 14 cents in viewership. Just took shots for no reason. It's not a shot. I hear what you're saying. Yeah. So.
Okay, that was incredibly awkward.
McConaughey tried to save him. I know. McConaughey tried.
Yeah. That was like, well, two things. I get what he was trying to say. I don't understand like why he said it the way he said it, and then he's trying to recover was so awkward. I've seen the video like 3 times now, and I'm just like secondhand embarrassment how he was trying to recover. That was just so awkward. Really quick, I want to say like my thoughts on this. First, really quick. So when I first heard about the quote going viral, I thought he had said something like ballet and the opera suck. No one goes to those anymore. Boo, boo, boo. Like that's how everybody made it seem. And then I looked at the video and I'm like, oh, what he's just saying is that a lot of people are not going to the ballet and opera, and like the ballet used to be big. I mean, everybody was good. It used to be this big thing, and now it's just kind of not. And he wants to stay with movies, and he doesn't want movies to go that same direction. And once again, the way he said it was weird. His little awkward laugh was just weird. It was like an awkward conversation. But I do think it's a very interesting observation, and I do think he has a good point, because when we think about it, I mean, how many people have been to opera? I will say I've gone once when I was in Muscat, Oman, and it was really fun. I mean, it was part of the experience. But I've only been to one opera. Couldn't tell you the name of it. And to be honest, I barely remember like what it was about. It was just really cool that it was the opera, and we had to like dress up and everything. And it's a Muslim country, so we had to wear like abayas and like cover our head. So it was really interesting experience. And like I have been to different ballets because I did ballet, and like I just have a different relationship with ballet than I think a lot of people do in general. But that's because like I was exposed to it, and a lot of people aren't exposed to it, because also ballets and operas are kind of expensive. Swan Lake is coming to Charlotte at the end of next month, and my friends and I were literally just talking about going, and the tickets are like almost $200, and I would pay that because that's a sacrifice that I want to make, because that's something that I am really wanting to do. Like I've said before, I want to do look more on the arts. Like I have friends that do plays. I want to be more intentional going to their plays and things like that, instead of doing other things. So like I'm making that sacrifice, but some people don't want to make that sacrifice, so there's not as many people going to them. It's not as, and to go to the movies, it's like no, it's not, it's like $20, but $20 is a lot less than 200. So I get where he's coming from. Hopefully maybe this will get people to like want to go to the opera and ballet more. But yeah, those are my thoughts. What are your thoughts?
I think that is what has happened. I think it's been like, whether unintentionally or intentionally, like the exposure on like TikTok and YouTube Reels and Instagram. Like nobody was, no, I won't say nobody. Again, I grew up playing basketball, so I was not in the realm of, I adore ballerinas. I think they're so strong. I watch like ballerina, like What I Eat in a Day, and it's like they're literally this skinny, and they eat like a linebacker. Girl,
yeah,
it's a whole
crazy
workout. Like there's not another sport on this planet that I respect like I do ballerinas. Like the absolute just turmoil that they put their bodies through to be able to do their art, like it is unimaginably, like it is a huge sacrifice, and they're athletes. They're the top of their sport athletes.
100%.
Like they're,
yes,
girl, that is hard to do.
Yeah.
But so I think there's been a resurgence. I think people have become more aware from his comments, which if I don't think that's what he intended, but that's what's happened. People are like, actually, get out of here, Timothy. I'm gonna go this weekend. And like you said, they are expensive. Like in Charlotte, it's $200. In New York, tickets are close to $1,000 each. Like to go to like the super fancy one. I guess super fancy. Like I know any of the things, but you know what I mean. Like it's very much a Either you're in it and you understand it, or you just a part of a tax bracket that you can just blow $3,500 and take your family. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
To the
yeah.
ballet, to
You
the opera. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say you have to, for average people like us, we're average.
Yeah,
We're trying to, you have
yeah,
to want to do it. You have to like sacrifice something else. It has to be something intentional.
absolutely,
Whereas going to the
absolutely.
movies, you can just be like, yeah, I'll go to. You want to see this movie? Yeah, I guess I'll go see. Like it's not,
I guess
$20.
right,
That's fine. And I think
right.
that, but now I could be wrong, but my understanding is like when the ballet and opera, when all that stuff first came out, it was still kind of like high class, but
Hmm.
I do think that it was a little bit more accessible. Now, I think people who were considered poor probably still didn't go, but I do think the middle class could go more. I think that
I think it should
was
be more of
it.
an event. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely,
But and now it's
absolutely.
just kind of like you gotta, especially the opera. I mean, I don't even know,
Yeah,
and like not to sound ignorant, but like I'm sure there's
yeah.
operas in Charlotte, but like where and when? I know there's
Right,
a symphony. The
right, right,
symphony
right.
comes a couple times, but like
Yeah,
what about
it
operas?
kind
How
of
much?
reminds me of, and this is a horrible comparison, but like opera to movies that Timothy Chalamet is in is kind of like tennis to like American football. Like you're just gonna have more exposure, but the people who like
Yes.
tennis are mega tennis fans. The people who like
Yes.
ballet are mega
Yeah.
ballet fans.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
comparing apples to oranges, but I mean, I see where he's coming from. Did you know his mom was a ballerina? I found that
I
out through
saw.
all of this.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah, I
like,
saw that because every for whatever reason people are like, I guess, misunderstanding.
they're
I don't know what
dragging
it is,
him.
but
They're
yeah, they're
dragging
dragging
him.
it. And I'm learning so much about him. I didn't know he
Me
was
too.
also
I
his
had no
dad is
idea
French. His dad
what
is
Marty
French.
Supreme was about until this happened. Yeah.
Same, same. I'm still a little I think it's like ping pong, right? Like he's a ping pong
Ping
player or
pong.
something.
That's all I know.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm learning so much. But yeah, those are just
Right.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, and
But
hopefully,
it's very
maybe.
much like,
No, sorry, go ahead.
yeah,
Go
it's
ahead.
very much like if you come on that same vein, if you come for a tennis player that somebody really likes, they're gonna have a lot to say to you. So Timothy came for the ballet and the opera. He didn't realize how down those fans are. I don't think he
No,
realized that they were
seriously.
gonna come out of the woodworks, buddy. Like, and
Yeah.
with social
I
media,
mean,
everything becomes more of a thing than it ever was before. So
that yeah, I
yeah.
saw like a clip that Whoopi Goldberg from like The View was commenting. I'm like, wait, why is she?
Wait,
It can't.
what?
Why is
What
it so big? She called him like, let me see, like, because my friend sent it to me, and he was like, I can't believe
is
that everybody's still
this?
talking about this. He's so Whoopi. She
Whoopee.
said she called Timothy shallow, vapid and shallow, and it's like what? I don't think it's really not that serious. It's
Hey, girl, are
truly
they running out of things to talk about? That's so funny. Oh my
yeah,
goodness. No,
truly not
I
that
think he's just,
serious.
he's so young. He's pretty young, isn't he? I think he might be like
Girl,
25,
he's
maybe
I think
26.
he's our age.
Is he really?
Let me see.
Oh, shoot.
I'm
Here I
pretty
was about to
sure
take
him
up for
and
him.
because he and uh what's her name? Zendaya's man, up until last recent years, they were interchangeable to me. They were the same person, and they're all our age. Yeah, Timothy is 30,
Oh
1995.
my goodness.
Yeah,
Golly. I was going to try and stand up, take up for him a little more than that. I was going to say, yeah, everybody made dumb comments when they were young, but he's a whole 30.
nope, he's 30.
Yeah, I think without social media, this wouldn't have blown up so much because I'll
No,
tell you, you know what's fun is watching ballet on Instagram, like when they get to their little quick moments. So this was
yeah,
a good trend to pop off because it's like been beautiful watching all of them be like, "Oh, this
yeah,
is an art."
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
"Seriously, good job. Can I have your autograph?"
Agree
But
completely. So let us
yeah.
know. What did you guys think? Do you think he was right? Do you think he was like out of line? Do you understand why people are acting kind of bizarrely upset over this? Or do you think people are just like overreacting and this is like a nothing burger and there's no reason for people to
Right.
be responding this way? Let's Thank you for watching this clip of Those Are the Girls with Mallory and Friends. You can watch the full episode here on YouTube or wherever you listen to podcasts.